Hello! Happy Homebrew Wednesday. How's it going? Well, the stout's done. That was a pish entrance.
You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secu at secu.com.
Yeah, it was pish. Sue me. No, really, don't sue me. I can't afford a lawyer. Greetings and salutations, guys. How's it going? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. 17. Haven't said that for a while. Somebody actually asked me what 17 meant the other day. Ah, your drunk uncle's social greeting. 17! NASCAR. So my stout's done. It's sitting over there in a big buckety fermentery thing with a tap on the front. Smelling rather extracty, I have to say. Which isn't surprising because it was made from extract kits. 2 stout kits, 1 kilo of brewing sugar. But it's got lots of grains in there as well. It's got chocolate malt, it's got roasted barley, more chocolate malt and roasted barley than some of you would have put in to one 23 litre batch of stout. But it's come out tasting pretty good, you know, for a kit stout with an addition of grains. I'll be bottling that up tomorrow night. That's the plan anyway. Oh, shit. Tomorrow night's Halloween. Trick or treat. I don't know about you, but I can't be arsed with Halloween. People knocking on your door piss me off. Salesmen, religious groups, anyone who comes to your door and wants something from you. You could fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I don't care if you're wearing a costume. I'd probably have more respect if you came wearing a mask and pointed a gun at me and demanded all my goods and money. That's at least straight up. So I did my all grain, my 4th all grain at the weekend, using my new boiler. And let's have a quick blast of some footage of that. My brother was round and he gave me a hand, but let's have a look. So here we are on my brew day, and here's my boiler. And you might notice I've taken the mounting off of this because the seal here wasn't actually that great when you include this metal plate, because there's a bevel obviously designed for the roundness of the bucket, but I was getting a leak, so I took that shite off, and there we are. Just got the control unit just sitting, doing pretty good so far. Got a bit of star san in there, so nothing to worry about. But there it is, it's heating up to 37.5 so far. Looking pretty good. Hello! Right, so here we are. I'm doing my AG, and as it turns out, it's not a smash. It's not a smash beer. I put some Crystal 60 in there as well. So here's my plastic boiler. Here it is, and I've got my my wort in there. Just about to start firing hops in. It's looking good. Got a nice rolling boil going. Perhaps, and my brother's on the camera. Say hi, Colin.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
You might remember, those of you who've been with me for a while, Colin was with me on the Brewdog tour, and he did a lot of the camera work there too. So let's have a quick butchers in here without dropping the tablet, Colin.
Hey.
There we are. Some people have expressed their excitement / concern about it being a plastic boiler, but as you can see, it's fine. There's a boil, got the old hot break, etc. So I'm going to start firing some hops in. So there you are. That's me and my brother doing a beer. Now, as I said in the footage, I was planning to do a smash, but it turns out I chucked some Crystal 60 into the mash. And for the continuous hop, I started off using Simcoe. And after 20 minutes I thought, I'm going to use someone else. So I started using Buzz Bullets. Now, you might remember Buzz Bullets from a couple of homebrew weddings days back. Buzz Bullets are a proprietary mix from YakimaValleyHops.com of Cascade and Bravo. So I fired some of that in for about half an hour, and then I went back briefly to Simcoe at the end. But it's fermented away upstairs. Now, just a learner as far as all grain's concerned, as far as many things are concerned, but my temperatures were all over the fucking shop. They were up here, 73 degrees. What the fuck are you doing up here? Oh my lord, that's no mashing temperatures. They were down here, 61 degrees. That's not hot enough. Get up, come on. Thankfully, I think quite a bit of the time it was at 66, roughly. Which is what I was going for, really. But I managed to get a decent OG. It's down to 1020 from 1058, which makes it 4.9% at the minute. And I was kind of expecting to get something about 6%. I suspect my efficiency was crap. Nonetheless, it's tasting good at the minute. I'm currently debating on whether to dry hop it or not. We'll see. I might shove some Simcoe in for dry hops in a secondary. But I want to show you something, yes I do. Nope, it's not a satellite, it's not a model of a satellite out of James Bond or anything. It's my hop spider that I just made yesterday. Some of you will have already seen it on Facebook. But here it is, and it cost me just under £8 UK. And all it is threaded rod. M6 threaded rod, M6 by 300 millimetres. We've got some M6 wing nuts here. Drilled an M6 hole at 3 different parts. Didn't quite get. I mean, I think one of these could have been round a bit more, but it's not going to matter really. And look, there's a hose clamp on the bottom there. So of course, for those of you who don't know, and I'm not claiming to have invented this by any means, I had to ask Chubby Glutton what it was. I was like, Chubby, what's that thing over your kettle? What is it? Is it something about to do with hops, you know? And he said, right mate, yes, it is something to do with hops. It's called a hop spider. Get back to your milk and cookies. And then, quite strangely, he said, diplomatic immunity. I'm not sure what he meant by that. So anyway, here it is, the hop spider. So the idea is that sits in your boiler. So each prong sits on one part of the rim of the boiler. And then you've got this, which is a white pipe socket, 68mm. And then you attach your muslin bag or nylon bag or whatever you want to use to here, and that goes into your beer while it boils, and then you drop your hops in here for various additions. Then, obviously at the end of the boil, just lift it out and all the hops goes in the bag and away it goes, and there's no fucking around trying to filter it out at the bottom and poking stuff and Jesus, it's blocked and all that shit. Yeah? So I'm going to try that out. Hopefully this weekend, but you never know. At Stum's age anyway. And in other news, Big Secu visited a supermarket here in the UK and came across some American craft beverages. Yes indeed. Craft beers. Look, Shipyard. Shipyard IPA. Shipyard Bluefin Stout. And also Point IPA, brewed in Wisconsin in the US. Morrison's. If you're in the UK, if you're in the US, you're not going to give a monkeys because you could walk down to the liquor store and buy some. But if you're here in the UK, Morrison's. Go down and have a look. I was really chuffed. Dundee Alex. Alex from Dundee, a man who likes his beer. He gets about drinking some serious beverages. He let me know about that. So it should be in pretty much nationwide. Morrison's, I would have thought. If it's in Dundee, it's going to be in bigger cities, I would have thought. So get down to Morrison's. Try out the Shipyard brews. The Point. You could also get their Amber Lager. I didn't buy that. I just got the IPA. Boomage, baby! Something I've been thinking about for a while is merchandise. Would you guys out there be interested in merchandise? You know, various websites. Everybody's doing it these days. T-shirts and hats and all that kind of jazz. So I spent some time making a merchandise store. I've put some products in there. I think there's 6 at the minute. Got a couple of T-shirts, a hat, an apron, a bumper sticker, and a beer stein. So, to get to it, all you need to do is visit merch.secu.com. Let's have a quick butchers of that right now. Right, so that's what you're going to see at merch.secu.com. Got various shops that you can visit. Choose the UK. Okay, so once you've chosen your store, there you are. You can go on and have a look at the products. Now, I've got a couple of T-shirts and a hat, etc. I've already ordered the hat and the double-sided T-shirt. They should be on their way just now. They do come from the States, so wherever you are in the world, just keep in mind the shipping from the States. That will obviously be added on top of the product price. You need to put your name and address in. You probably need to log in or create an account before they will tell you how much the shipping will be, because depending on the weight of the products that you're ordering, or if you're ordering multiple products, and where you are in the world, they can't tell you how much it's going to cost until you give them all that information. Okay, so I hope you like them. I spent a bit of time making the shop. Was a bit tricky in places, but eventually we got there. Now, at the minute we've got America, Canada, the UK, New Zealand, Australia and the Netherlands. I wasn't sure if I should be putting on German ones, French ones, Belgian ones, Brazilian ones. They're all available, so if you want those, I can put them on for you. Not a problem. Just let me know. Also, the products that are on there just now are just initial. I just needed to put something in there to open the store. So, if you'd like to see a particular design of a T-shirt or a hat or whatever, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Unfortunately, at this time, the big Secu hat, you know, the Trilby pork pie type thing with the little Union Jack on it, I can't seem to get anywhere to replicate that. So I'm working on it. But for the moment, trucker hats. That's where it's at, baby. Buy Big Secu merchandise. You want to buy Big Secu merchandise. Remove your wallet from your trousers. Do not remove anything else from your trousers. And purchase yourself T-shirts and hats and bumper stickers. Ha 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 ha.